Hi children, good morning. In our previous class, we have learnt what is a hobby. What is a hobby? Our first lesson. Yes, a hobby is an activity which we do in our free time for the relaxation. Children, do you have a hobby? Yes, everyone have a hobby. My hobby is to write a diary. My hobby is to write a diary. Means what happened in the day and everything I am going to write in the diary daily. My hobby is that. Okay. My friend's hobby is singing. Her hobby is singing. And now children, how are hobbies useful? We know about the hobby, yes, and how they are useful to us. How they are useful? Are they useful to us? Yes, they are useful to us. How? Means to be happy. Are useful to be happy and they are benefits also. How? They keeps us healthy in the way of the hobbies like sports and games and etc. And another benefit, another use, they help us to be creative. They help us to be creative. Hobbies like painting and writing. And another benefit means another use. They help us to make useful things. How? Who? And the hobbies like knitting and pottery. The pottery help us to make useful things. For example, pottery means the potter makes the pots. Yes? They help us to learn new things. They help us to learn new things. The hobbies help us to learn new things by reading books and collection of stamps. If you collect the stamps, you can know the stamps, how many types are there and which country have the different types of stamps, and the coins at the same time. The coins also, a different country have a different coins, the currency. Yes, by that we can learn about the different types of stamps and the coins, the collection of stamps and the coins. Okay children, they teach us to work in groups. They teach us to work in groups. Who teaches means the hobbies teach us to work in groups. All the hobbies which involved in the group activities teach us to work in groups. Yes, what is that? For example, football. Football you can play alone? No, there should be teams and the team should work in group. And for example, the hockey. Hockey also as same and so on. For many people, their hobbies become their jobs. Their hobbies become their jobs. When they grow up, when they were small, their hobby will be, for example, it is singing. Okay, and their hobby will become a job. Like now the singers are singing. They are in good position. Yes, they are in good position and their job is that. Yes, children. For example, VVS Lakshman. He is an Indian cricketer. He is a good cricket player. Yes, he is a good cricket player. And J.K. Rowling, she was a story writer. She was a story writer, famous story writer, famous author. Author means a story writer. Harry Potter. Harry Potter. Her hobby became her job. Her hobby became her job. Do you know collecting stamps, children? Yes, collecting stamps is called the king of the hobbies. This hobby is called the king of the hobbies. Do you have any friends, children? Yes, we have more friends. Yes, the friends all have the same hobby, children? No, they doesn't have the same hobby. They have the different about their interest. For someone it will be their singing is more interest. Someone have their interest in the dance. In that way they have the different hobby. For example, there are two brother and sister means sibling in the house. Both the children have the same hobby? No, they don't have the same hobby. One have the different, another, each member have the different hobby. Yes children? And they will choose the hobby by their interest. They will choose the hobby by their. People have likes and dislikes. By this, the difference of the hobbies will be there. For example, I like singing, means it is my like, and dislike, which I don't like. Children, discuss with your friends about the hobbies, and everyone have a hobby. Ask your parents when they were small, they have their hobby, and find out the hobbies about your parents. Ask children, okay? Find and ask your friend about their hobby and write in your rough book, children, okay? And our first lesson is finished, my hobbies, okay children? And we have learned hobbies and their types. We have learned hobbies and their types. And the second one, hobbies, how hobbies are useful to us. And the third one is choosing a hobby as a job. Choosing a hobby as a job. And the fourth one is my parents' hobbies. Okay children, understood the lesson? Okay children, take your textbook, page number 3, and read. Put the finger which word you are reading. Read properly. Understanding part. How are hobbies helpful to us? How are hobbies helpful to us? People take up hobbies to be happy, but there are other benefits of hobbies too. Some of the benefits are as follows. They keep us healthy. Hobbies like exercising, sports and games keeps us healthy. They help us to be creative. Hobbies like painting, writing and cooking help us to be creative, something new. They help us to make useful things. Hobbies like knitting and pottery help us to make useful things. They help us to learn new things. Hobbies like reading books help us to learn new things. A collection of stamps and coins help us learn about different countries. They teach us to work in groups. All hobbies which involve group activities teach us to work in groups. For example, games like football, hockey, and so on. Group dancing also help us learn to work in groups. Application. You have learnt about the benefits of hobbies. Do all your friends have the same hobbies? One of your friends may like to play video games. Other friend may like to play badminton. Do you and your siblings like the same games or activities? Some of your choice may be the same and some may be different. What could be the reason? Read properly, okay? People choose a hobby that they find interesting. Different people have different likes and dislikes. Therefore, different people have different hobbies. Page number 4. Page number 4. If we practice a hobby for a long time, we become good at it. Then we can carry forward that hobby as a job. For many people, their hobbies become their jobs when they grow up. For example, VVS Lakshman, the Indian cricketer, was good at studies. However, he became a great batsman as playing cricket was his hobby. The famous author of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, wrote stories as a hobby. Her hobby has become her job. Discuss your hobbies with your friends. Make a list of one another's hobbies. Write what your friends want to become when they grow up. Okay, children, find your friend's hobby and write here. Afterwards, see the next one. Amazing facts. Did you know that collecting stamps is called the king of all hobbies? It is one of the most popular hobbies in the world. Higher order thinking skills. Everyone has hobbies. What hobbies do your parents have? Did they have hobbies similarly to yours when they were of your age? What could be the reason behind this? Find out. Okay, children? Children, take the classwork, one 4-ruled new book. Before that you have written the 10 words, isn't it? I said you to write 3 times. I said you to write 3 times. And the next one, after that, in the new page, you write the diary, the new words. I gave already 10 and another 10. Okay, children? Healthy, Healthy, healthy. Creative, Creative, creative. Countries, Countries, countries. Indian, Indian, Indian. Cricketer, cricketer. Popular, Popular, popular. Author, Author, author. Practice, Practice, practice. VVS, Lakshman, Laxman, Lakshman. JK, Rowling, Rowling, Rowling. Okay, children? Okay, children? Write one time here. Afterwards, in this page, you draw a line with the scale and write here. Again, in the next page, draw a line with the scale and write here. It is 1 time, 2, 3. 3 times you have to write the new words. Children, your classwork, you have to write the new words. You have to write the new words which I have given today. You have to write 3 times. You have to write 3 times. Okay? And your homework is to read page number 3 and 4 in textbook, in science textbook. Okay, children?